Hello there, Scion here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Myst VR. Um, so today we will be going to the stone ship age. Set the tower rotation. There it is. That's so awesome. Everything looks so good. Where is that ladder? There it is. Alright, so we have some dates and times. In the original Myst, the tower would rotate like mid-travel. It was really neat, and that blew me away as a kid. I kind of missed that they got rid of that in this version. Ah, it looks so real. Awesome. Stone ship age. Now there was a page in here, I thought, with the pictures that was important. I think it was at the back. Constellations. Let's see. Yeah. That'll come in handy later. So now we have to go to... I wish they would have just like kept the chair and let me be in a different perspective. Okay. October the 11th, 1984, 10:04 a.m. Oops. Let's go. 1984. What time was it again? Alright. Let's try this out. Let's go grab the journal. Wow, I never noticed how cool that floor was. Or the details on the walls. Okay, what matches? Okay, so that's the leaf. January the 17th, 1207. January the 17th. .46 a.m. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, that looks similar. Alright, we got leaf, snake. What does that say? July the 13th, 2305. .56. That's so neat. And that's the arrow, I think. Yeah. Okay, the leaf. I want to be close to this when it happens. Alright, let's see this happening. That's cool. Look at that ship. Alright, we'll go read the journal. And then we'll go. The Stone Ship Age. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to read this journal. If you're not interested in the journal, I'll put a timestamp to where you can skip ahead to skip that part. But anyways, I'm going to read this journal now. Emmett was the first to live on the rocks. He named them the rocks because that is what they were. A group of sharp rocks clustered together in the middle of a large sea. This was where Emmett lived. He enjoyed his life. Emmett would occasionally swim to the nearby rocks, as it was never too far of a distance. One day another person appeared on the rocks, for no apparent reason to Emmett. Emmett named this new person Branch. Emmett and Branch quickly became friends, swimming and hunting for fish together often. Emmett showed Branch the simple cave in which he lived on the largest rock. Soon Branch discovered a place where he decided to live, also on the same large rock. The sun always shone brightly in their world, and the water was always dazzling clear, allowing them to see almost to the deep ocean floor which surrounded them. Though the sun always shone, it never was too hot for the boys. A light breeze always came from the north and cooled the area down. One day while Branch was swimming and having fun in the water, he noticed another boy swimming. Branch brought the new boy to Emmett to find out what to call the new boy. Emmett said the boy should be called Will. Will was soon part of the group, and all three of the boys swam and enjoyed their perfect world. At least that is the story I was told when I arrived today on the island. Emmett, Branch, and Will were surprised to see me at first, but even before the night was ended we were all becoming good friends. Today, the second day on this newly created age, a strange thing happened. It was not strange to me, but the three boys did not understand what was happening. While I was relaxing under a large tree on one of the smaller rock islands, it began to rain. It was a nice rain that lasted for about an hour in the morning. I explained to the boys that the rain was not harmful, yet they obviously still feared it. Before going to sleep tonight, I told the boys I would leave the following day. I told them that while I was gone, I would make a surprising change in their world. They didn't understand, not that I expected them to. I still do not fully understand what happened today. I was experimenting with the art, testing the limits of the rules as dictated to me by my father. I attempted to create a boat by writing it into the world. I thought everything was planned correctly, yet somehow the boat had become gripped by the rock and broken in half. Although this test did not turn out as I had hoped, I now have answers to a few of the questions my father never answered. As for the boat, I can see the boys enjoying it anyway. With that I am pleased. They have played on it all day. Even though the boat cannot move, I have enjoyed studying from it. It is a much sturdier platform than the jagged rocks. In the course of my observations, I have learned some very interesting things regarding the solar system of this age. Submersible lamp. The nights are absolutely beautiful here. I have made note of and named a number of constellations that have passed above me. Also during the night, I catch glimmers of light from the horizon, which I have not been able to discover if it is created by some natural phenomena or by additional people on the far-off islands or rocks. I should very much like to discover which. I rather suspect it is additional people, which would explain the appearance of Branch and Will. The rain today was slightly heavier than usual. Just when the boys were getting used to the light rains, a small storm arrived. They were frightened of the heavier rain, not to mention the thunder and lightning. If rain has never fallen here until recently, as the boys tell me, I would like to discover why it is falling now. Regardless, I have decided to return home for a short while. I have also been thinking of some plans for a lighthouse that I hope to construct soon. I think perhaps by shining a bright light toward the horizon, it might prove my suspicions regarding additional inhabitants. They would be curious about the light and travel to discover its source, if they have the means. I return with many tools that I will need for construction of the lighthouse. I have decided that once the lighthouse is completed, I will leave for some time and let the world's own imagination have control. We have worked 3 weeks on the lighthouse now, and are making great progress. The rock that we are building on seems to not be as secure as I would like. I have had to alter my plans slightly, but those alterations pose no real problem. The boys are quite strong and have been helping me immensely. I estimate construction will be done within 2 days. The lighthouse is finished, and we are all proud of our creation. The boys are amazed at the structure wrought from the rock with their own hands. That evening we powered up the generator, much to the boys' dread at first, and shined a great light to the horizon for many hours. I stayed the night in top of the lighthouse, and in the morning awoke to observe the sunrise without my being coated with the chilly blanket of ocean dew I had become accustomed to. It was Will who first saw the girl. She was swimming not far from the boat, where Will was getting ready to hunt for fish. Then Will noticed a man not far away from the girl. Emmett was very pleased to meet the additional neighbors. I feel pleased to leave this age. I have set in motion events that have nothing to do with writing or the art that will have a more profound impact on this world than I could have ever written. I think. Okay, we have a view of the stone ship from above. There's the lighthouse and the entrance right there. It's I think of it, this age, as a gift to myself that I will wrap up and open some day in the future, only to discover that it has changed so much that indeed it is a surprise. Besides, I have yet another new age that awaits me. It seems I'm going to need some way to travel under water in this new age, and so much planning is in order. It has been 10 years since I left this age, which I have since called the Stone Ship Age. Upon returning, I cannot believe the changes that have taken place. The original 3 boys have grown into adults, and there are many new faces that I do not recognize. Branch told me that it has not rained for 7 years, and the cool breezes are back again. They are all very content and have been serving me with new foods and showing me new materials that they have discovered. It even seems they have found gold somewhere. I see it in many forms around the island. My lighthouse has been kept in perfect condition, and it looks as if they have tried their very best to keep it so. Yet I have noted that the entire rock it was built on has sunk approximately 40 or 50 centimeters. After a wonderful visit with my old friends, I wonder aloud with them what things will be like here in another 10 years. And then I think those pages are just the constellations. Okay, that's the end of that journal. Look at that ship. Wish I could climb that. That would have been awesome. The stone ship age. That's cool. This is my favorite age in the first game. The cloudy sky. Oh, look at that wave. That's so neat. I really like that. I think I heard thunder. Let's go explore. Okay, this is flooded. And that's flooded. There's a door there, but it's locked. Another hallway. Just being here is so cool. Would have never thought it back in 1993 to be inside Myst. What's this over here? A lever, it has 3 positions. A button. Okay, we have a key. A ladder. Key has to go in there. Doesn't reach. No staircase. It's flooded. See what's pumped out. Oh wow. This is my favorite place in the original game. I wish the windows were a little clearer, that I could see farther. Some button there. Hose out from outside. I don't know if it's a... I don't know if that's electrical. I don't think it's electrical. I think it's more like a water hose or something, but I'm not sure. I don't think... Okay. Oh, a lot of doors here. Oh, wow. I think I found the red page. I think it was in here though. Yeah. There's some coins. Tiara. Oh, that's the symbol from the flag of the invading army. From the from the mechanical age. The malevolent army that was attacking them, that they defeated. Can I pick that up? Globe. I don't think. That is neat. That is, really appreciate the detail that they put in. Okay, we have can't read these, but I assume they're maybe drugs that Ceres injects. Well, we have a fine dagger. Can't quite read what those say. See that again. It's a neat decoration. Flames look too big there. They look right up there. That's cool. Let's see if the other side is opened up. The huge stone walls. Oh, that looks really neat. Oh, look at that lamp design on the wall. We have a map. Oh, that's important. The vault is located. Achieved vary instructions, each of the marker. Turn everyone on as a final step. Okay. Yeah, these are finally nice to see Aknar have something besides weapons in his place. Okay, we have Rose. And it transforms into a skull. Moon Beauty and Death. Aknar's Morbid Man. That's pretty sickening. There's a candle inside it. The candle looks very real. Candles there look really nice too. There must be special candles to stay lit all this time. Got these huge masks. The wires going to that. We have one more position. So we have a rope going down. Some kind of chest. Oh, that's neat being down here, like the height, the scale of everything. Okay, we have a barrel. See what happens when we okay, it was full of water. So if I close that, that sealed it. Now it's full of air. When I flood that, the chest will come up. Oh, look at this. Like the blocks that are sticking out slightly. Looks really good. Okay. We have a different key. Now I have a ladder. Huh, look at these railings. And the glass. What do we have here? I talked about a battery in the lighthouse. Assume that would be this. The wiring. So probably comes out, goes up and out. What the heck happened there? The light came on. Oh, look at the pulley system. That's so cool. Can you hear the hum of electricity now? Just want a close look at the island from here. All the lights are on. It drains slowly. Give it one more pump there. Okay. You open these doors. Oh, that's open now. Oh, wow. That is really cool looking. Well, that's either the top or the bottom. How am I supposed to know what to do with that? What's the clue? Must have to do with the thing. What? Oh, that was weird. Could try that. The lighthouse. What else could it be? No, give it a shot. Already dead. I don't know what to do here. Maybe 0, 5, 10. Let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 100, 110. Ah, no! What did I do? I touched the wrong thing. How do I get out? Alright, well that seemed to make all power go. Hit that. I would say 290 is the kind of the closest to where it was. Let's see. So we have, no wait, 360, 350, 340, 330, 320, 310. 300, 390. Well, that wasn't it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 times 10. It is 180. So we have 360, 350, 340, 330, 320, 310, 300, 290. So after a little bit of experimenting, this is 0, that's 90. You got 180, 370. We want 390 rough. I mean, we want, sorry, this is 270, sorry. And we want 290 roughly. So that ends up being this one. Now we got more power. This hallway wasn't powered before. I really like this room though. It's really beautiful. Alright, let's change the pump and see what happened. Maybe I should power that up. I wonder if that holds the power of the battery now. Permanent battery power now. Look at the windows. That's cool. What is with the ladder? It's really glitchy right now. Maybe it was power. Just a weird looking covering. Maybe that's waterproof or something.
Finally returned. I owe you a debt of gratitude, for you have nearly released me. My name is Cirrus. I trust that from your explorations, you've become convinced that my wicked brother Aknar is guilty, and I am innocent. It is I who am wrongly imprisoned here, imprisoned by my father. I don't know who you are, or how you came to this island. But I assume you must at least know something of the books. It was Father who was a master of the books. He wrote hundreds of them, all describing and linking to the fantastic places and ages which he had discovered. The room in which you now stand was our father's library. It was here in this room, on this island named Myst, that he housed most of these books. But such a waste. By now, you have surely discovered that Aknar has burnt and mutilated most of these books. Why? Our father was always watchful of our exploration. We grew up under his strict supervision. But when we came of age, he gave us unbridled access to the Myst books. He began to leave our adventures more and more unchecked. Unsupervised as we were, my brother began to become disturbed. He began to take more from the Myst ages than he had given. Soon he gained a twisted pleasure from the conquest and destruction of the other ages. It was horrific. This thirst for destruction. But alas, even I discovered his insanity too late. He had completely destroyed all of the Myst ages but 4. I wasted no time. In warning my father, I thought he would recognize Aknar's guilt. But in a fit of rage, he imprisoned both my brother and myself within the pages of these books, designed to hold us until he could judge which of us was guilty. To discover the truth, our father embarked on one final journey. However, he has never returned. I can only assume that he perished along the way, leaving me, an innocent victim, trapped forever. But now, you are here to release me. Listen carefully. You must find one more page, and I will be forever free. There is a book on the shelves in this library which is mostly burned, but has a few pages still intact. It is the last book on the middle shelf. Find it. This book is filled with a variety of patterns. Find pattern 158. Recreate the door of the fireplace. This will bring you to the last red page. Bring that page to me, and I will finally be released. And able to reward you, of course. Ignore the blue page. That page finishes my brother's book. It chills me to even think what would happen if you were to release him. There is another warning. Where the red and blue pages reside, also resides a green book. If you touch the green book, you also will be in prison forever. Our father gave us this same warning long ago. I suggest you follow his advice. Go now. Soon we will be face to face.
Hello, I'm Akhenaten. I'm glad to see that you have returned to help me escape from my wrongful imprisonment. It was Cirrus who did this to me. Cirrus, my wicked brother. Do not listen to him. I warn you. I warn you again. He is a liar. Do not be persuaded by his evil lies. Do not release him. He killed my father. He will kill you. It began when my brother Cirrus began to lust for riches. He stole from the ages of Myst. He hoarded up riches for himself. While father slept away his watchfulness. My sick brother secretly pronounced himself king. King of the ages of Myst, he said. He began to look upon me in disgust. His lowly brother. I hated him. And then Cirrus began to destroy the ages of Myst. He burned their forests. He tore down their structures. He flooded their lands. He murdered their inhabitants. He completely destroyed all but 4 of the ages. Of course, I had to warn my father. But when I finally found him, there was Cirrus also talking cleverly with the lying tongue of a serpent. He convinced father that it was I who had destroyed the ages. He convinced father that it was I who was greedy for wealth and plunder. And as Cirrus dealt the final blow, he tricked father into believing that I was the murderer. But Cirrus did not deal as fast a blow as he had planned, and his father died a slow death. He at last doubted my brother's clever lies. And so, in dying, father imprisoned us both, unsure from which of us the blow had come. I swear to you, what I say is the truth. Release me. You must release me. My brother is a deceitful liar and deserves punishment. I only wish vengeance for my dear father's wrongful murder. Believe me. You must only recover 1 additional page to release me from this prison. It is the easiest to find. Go to the bookshelf that's in this library. On the far side of the middle shelf, there's a burned book, which is different from the other burned books. This book is filled with patterns. Find pattern 158. Mimic its design on the panel in the fireplace. Doing this will bring you to the last blue page. Remember, don't take the red page. Take only the blue page and return it quickly to me. Oh, and do not touch the green book. It is a clever trap to imprison those who have not been warned. Do not be tempted, for you will rot and die, imprisoned as I am. I tell you, if you follow my instructions, it will be well worth your while. I promise you that. Go. Go.
So after hearing what those two have just said, and from my exploring on the different ages, I know that they're not telling the truth. In the Channelwood Age, we found a bloody dagger that Cirrus used. So he murdered some of the citizens of the age in Channelwood. And we know that, like, Aknar has, like, bloody weapons all over the place in all the ages, and so he's killed citizens in these different ages. We also, there was on that hollow imager on Channelwood, they acted as if they were working together. Like, so I think they're plotting against Atris. We did find that note that was torn in two, so we can look at them now and see what it says. So it says, marker switch, vault access, Island of Myst. The vault is located in very plain view on the Island of Myst, and access can be achieved very easily if the simple instructions are followed. First, locate each of the marker switches on the island. Turn every one of these switches to the on position. Then go to the clock tower and, as a final step, turn the marker switch there to the off position. That'll open something at the docks underneath the marker switches. Oh, it used to be like over at the docks, but alright, so I have a white page now. Now we have to go find 158. Oh, that's cool. Work. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. So I'm going to stop the video here. In the next video, I'm going to show the three main endings. There is a fourth ending that it's not as important. You can find it in another Let's Play if you're curious. But yeah, check out the next video for the three main endings, and I'm going to have some bonus content as well. So check that out. Thanks for watching.